Okay, today is Friday, July the 29th, 2022, and this is Doug, and Ragbrai pulled into town today. Ragbrai is the Register's annual Great Bike Ride Across Iowa. I think that's what it is. And I think it was started about 50 years ago by the Des Moines Register. Anyway, they're in town. They've got a stopover. This is their last stopover before they end up in, I think, Lansing, Iowa tomorrow. And I'm just going to see what's going on. So I put on the GoPro and I'm going to head downtown. And it is about 1:40 p.m. and this is West Union. I don't know if I mentioned that. And it's about 76 degrees today, real comfortable. There we got some campers. These people camp overnight in town, contact locals, see if the locals will allow them to pitch their tents in their yards and so you see tents here and there. We're going to head downtown, see what's going on. I would think that the people would be pretty much in town by now. Let's see what do we have going here. There's my old Presbyterian church, which I haven't been to in a while. Here we got somebody parking a trailer or doing something. Look at the little doggy. Okay, navigated that obstacle. See what's going on here. What is this? Looks like a line of porta potties blocking North Vine Street. So we'll see if we can get around those. See what's on the other side. Oh, it looks like they have the Main Street's blocked off there, so I'm going to go down this alley. This runs parallel to our main drag. It's behind a lot of the businesses on North Vine Street. And we'll see, this is it Walnut, I think? They've got that barricaded off. So we'll continue down the alley here. And don't ask me what this street is down here, but see if we can get up on the on the Vine Street. That one was blocked off too, so we'll go down here, see if we'll cut across here. By now Vine Street has turned into South Vine, and we'll see if we can get on that. That's straight ahead, South Vine. And see if we can get downtown.
Good job on the hill. What hill? The hay.
We'll get right in with these guys. Oh, look at me. I'm riding in Ragbrai. There's Gus and Tony's on the corner restaurant. Poor Gus passed away here month or so ago. Oh, let's see. That looks like that's inaccessible. See if we can cut up through. There's another alley up here. See if we can finagle our way onto Main or onto Vine Street. See what's going on downtown. And we'll get up here and then turn left. Head back towards the main drag. And that's barricaded off. I don't quite know what the situation is. Take a look here. I suppose these are all little beer gardens and stuff that they'll have for tonight. Assuming there'll be a lot of people up here tonight. I don't know the protocol. I can kind of hear a band up there practicing or getting tuned up. That reminds me of another reason I'm glad I'm off the road. We'd be booked for these town festivals, and then when you'd get there to set up, you couldn't get to the stage because they'd have the roads blocked and you couldn't find anybody that knew anything, and so I'm kind of glad I'm out of all that. Oh, over to the left there you can see the old, right here, straight ahead is the old, where I was born, the hospital. Now it's the County Historical Center or something like that. Yeah, let's see if we can try one more thing, see if we can get downtown. I've got a feeling they've got it all sealed off. I don't quite understand it, but here's another alley behind behind the historical center and the Woodland Eye Clinic. And then up here to the left, that's the Catholic Church. Oh, here's our friends again with their van. They're bound and determined to get in my way, huh? Oh, there's all those, I think that's Pine Street over there, people riding. We'll sneak around here and see if we can get on. Now this is Main Street up here to the left. This is Main Street. And we'll make one more attempt to get into the, I don't think we're getting in there. It looks like you probably have to pay an admission or something. I think. I'm not even sure. But we'll head back here. And maybe I can get in the queue here with these bikers and go out to the recreational, or what do they call it, the West Union Rec Center, where I normally take my bike rides. Now this is Pine Street, which I incorrectly identified as Main Street on one of my previous videos. This is Vine Street. It turns into what we call, as you proceed forward, locally we call it the Ocean Blacktop. But as we proceed up the hill here, this is a Highway 18. Go up the hill here, to the right is the old elementary school. I think it probably still is an elementary school. That's where I went to school through the 6th grade. And we got tents set up here on the school grounds. I hope John Connon sees this and knows that I rode in Ragbrai in 2022. That's the alley behind Cook Street. I've taken you up that before. And the school to the right, high school. And we're heading out to the West Union Rec Center. I think I'll take a little bit of a detour up here and turn left. And yeah, right here. And look at all those tents. Dozens and dozens. That's virtually behind my house, kind of in my backyard. Kinda, not really, but if you know where to look up to the left, you can see my house. This big semi, I think. Now, don't quote me. I think the riders can kind of check in some of their personal items there. I shouldn't even say that because I'm not even sure, but we'll go up here and turn to the right, and that'll put us back up, head back towards the rec center, or not the rec, but the West Union Recreation Center. Go straight ahead, right over straight across the highway, and straight ahead is the swimming pool, but I think they have a fancy name for it. I think they call it the Aquatic Center.
Up there, keep going.
Something like that. And this is all on my regular route that I ride just about showers. I would spend a lot of time in the showers. And all these porta potties here, is that what those are? But this is part of my regular bike route that I'm on almost every day. This is the park up here, and we'll see if we can get in there. See, there are a lot of tents in there. That has about 1 mile. I went and measured it one day. 1 mile's worth of paths in there, paved paths to the left. And I don't know if, yeah, we can get in there. It looks like it's open. Yeah, this path here. What did I figure? About a 4-foot paved path. And I measured all these paths one day, and there's exactly 1 mile's worth, which is pretty good. There's plenty of paths here. I never see any bikes up here, though, on the paths, that is. Maybe today there'll be some. And I got a lot of campers here. Would be a good place to camp, I would think. And I turn right here, and that'll go past the Tommy Stair Memorial, which if you look in the link below this, click on that for more information. Just to the right here, that's my old bandmate Tommy Stair, his memorial. And here we proceed down here, the little lake to the left. So far I'm not seeing any bikers. I would think with 15 or 18,000 bikers in town, there would be at least 1 or 2 on the path. Hey. More tents. Yeah, out here would be a good place to pitch your tent. Up here is the far east portion of the trail, and then it turns back towards the west, and there's a bunch of big fancy houses over here to the right. That's a rich part of town. And this path encircles the lake. Like I say, I'm up here just about every day. It's a great little path. Still not seeing any bikers on this. I'm surprised. And little flower garden up here. I usually go to the left. Today I'll go to the right. And get back to the entrance here. Little shelter house and some sculptures to the right. And sometimes they hold little concerts to the right here in the grassy area. Excuse me. And normally I would turn to the right out here, but today I'm going to go up to the left and just see what's going on up here. Up here to the right, there's a bunch of fields like soccer fields and softball and baseball. A lot of events up here. Oh, this is all part of the West Union Recreation Center area. And today, we got bikers and tents and stuff.
Hi, bags over here if you don't have a charter.
And we'll go up here to the end. And that loops around. This is the far east end of the park. What'd they say? 18,000 riders, I think. Of course, that doesn't count all their support people. Oh, more porta potties here. And what this is to the left, I'm not quite sure. It must be, people must leave their stuff there.
Could you hold that for us for hours?
Excuse me.
You know where you're camping? That's like all the way in the beginning of the town. All right.
We have
Kind of bottleneck there. And heading out. Now we're back to the entrance here. We'll just go out to the ocean blacktop, and this time I'm going to turn left, head back to my place.
You just want to see black and white.
Now I'm headed to the south. This is the road we came up on, or I came up on. I bet you FedEx guy really appreciates all this traffic. And I'll turn right here. This is the old bridge I used to play under. Ricky, Johnny, and I get in trouble because we weren't supposed to be under the bridge. And this is Lincoln Way, I think, or Lincoln something. And looks like Doug and Jane have a bunch of campers on their lawn, a bunch of riders. And this turns into Lincoln Drive, where I live. And this is all that, I think they call it Rotary Park to the right. And that's kind of would be behind my place, kind of. And up here to the right, this big maroon house is where I live. Home sweet home, with a nice comfortable bed and a shower. That's how I like to do my bike riding. Be at home at the end of the day, and the comforts of home, along with a couple kitties. So thanks for riding along with me today. And that was Ragbrai 2022.